Welcome to the Christian and Daniel Show.
It's about to get real, well, you know the deal. You won't have to guess how either of them feel. Bringing up the things you don't think to know. Never knowing where the conversation will go. Just a little more than anything goes. It's a Christian and Daniel Show.
All I could do is bitch, you done rock that shit out. Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Witness how he did that right when I was going to say something. I was even giving him claps.
We could still hear you. We could still hear you. We could still hear you. We just couldn't see you.
I was giving him props. I was being nice, and that's done. We done with that. I did it. I done did it, girl. We finished. Now I'm going to be mean the rest of the time. Mm-hmm.
Well,
No. Welcome everyone to the Christian and Daniel Show. My name is Christian. The gentleman next to me is Daniel, virtually next to me. He's one of my favorite people on this gosh darn little blue marble we sit on, and I adore him. And he is, y'all can't tell me, I scored. He is hot. He is gorgeous. He is hot. He is beautiful. And if you saw a picture he sent me today of him in the perfect light,
I don't have any money. What do you want?
You don't have to have money, baby. Hello. Really? ¿Verdad? Por favor. Every time I've gotten on the phone today talking with anyone, those people have gone by like crazy people. Y'all need to time it better.
Hey, compadre. Welcome.
Hey, compadre. Hello.
I want to welcome everybody watching us on Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for watching the show. If you're watching us on YouTube, scroll down, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Excuse me. If you're watching us on Instagram, welcome to all of our Instagram friends. Thank you for joining us.
By the way, I was clapping for the new beginning. That is incredible. That is awesome.
Our intro?
New intro. That intro's been redone since I last saw it.
I don't think you paid attention before, but we had it for a couple of weeks now.
Oh, you did not just say that on national TV.
Have I heard the news?
Mm-mm. Every time we've said that, it's been the same.
Yeah.
Every time. And we've done it 4 times already. 5 times.
I dare ask, what is the news?
What is the news?
Really?
Wait. Solo? Total personas are gone.
Wow.
Like total.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations on that.
Total. You mean total personas es exita, por favor, immediatamente.
I need to reach out to the other comadre and talk about what's going on.
Well,
congratulations.
Is that what you mean? That you all are finally living in your home on your own?
Congratulations. Such a change. Now we have to come over and do another cleanse.
Oh, there's a room that's screaming for a cleanse.
And congratulations. If she comes out and watches,
and does that mean
we'll discuss the details off camera, but
and the other is gone too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll discuss the details off camera, but
okay.
Congratulations.
I wonder now we have to ask Ellie where she's going because we need to cleanse her new place too.
We need to go cleanse her place, yes. So for everybody watching,
so it's gonna be like her and Nico. It's gonna be like they're like little kids again, living on their own in their first apartment.
The 2 abuelitos living alone.
Yeah, that is so cool. I mean, I feel really happy for all of you, but it's so cute.
It's a different vibe.
Please, Jesse, like we have not heard that 4 or 5 times at this point.
Well,
like there's no history.
Tú sabes. I'm not gonna
And
say
we didn't say that.
I'm not gonna say you're fertile, pero
Pero uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
not take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment.
Yeah, you're a very virile, and you're a young, virile, energetic man, and that
Okay,
is
she has
good.
IUD. Awesome.
She has an IUD.
Yeah, we're just tú sabes.
Yeah.
We were ready to say congratulations either way.
And either way, we love you and support you guys, so we're happy either way. We're just like, I thought you had your girl.
Crystal, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Good
Hey, Crystal.
So for everybody watching, again, it is
Yay.
April 9th, 2025. Welcome everybody to the show. Remember, join in the conversation. We want to hear from you and all of our Instagram friends. What's going on, babe? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit.
Well, you haven't seen me in a bit, in person, in Grata, in whatever. I'm doing good. I'm really happy. I can't tell you how happy I am. A friend, a person I consider a personal friend, but also that I work with, has been moved into a management position, and I think she's been totally there. I think she's perfect for it. And it's managing the smaller account. It's managing a large group of smaller accounts that aren't as big as LAUSD are my territory. But I just love the fact she's getting something that I feel she really where she should be. I feel like it's an appropriate fit for her. It's not for me. I don't want to manage people at this stage in my life. I really have no desire to manage people or teams, or that is not my thing. I tried it in corporate America for a decade, and it's not my thing. So, hello, Michael. So I'm really happy for her on that point, and today we learned a lot about each other. We were like talking. We talked for quite a while, and she's all, you're my friend. We're friends outside. I go, I know that. I go, now we've confirmed it to each other. I love and adore you, girl. And she just brings out that little black woman in me. And I love it. It feels so natural and good because, well, it's part of who I am. And and the voice, God's voice, when I hear God's voice, it's not one of my personalities, but when I hear God's voice in my head, it's like a little Southern black woman who goes, child, you need to keep that in the past. You need to separate that. All the advice, it always comes through like that. And I've been talking with my therapist about that. And she goes, well, that's a good voice you have. Hello, Crystal. Well, both of our Crystals are here. Hello, yeah. It's a party. And, hello. And so things have been really well. Work went well. I'm going to be honest. This morning I messed up and I missed an appointment that I was covering for her. But how serendipity happens, and you'll know what serendipity means if you don't in just a moment. I called her and said, I messed up. I didn't get there. I thought it was a virtual, but it's an in-person. And she goes, oh, no problem. She didn't. She's like, whatever. It was just a parent. It's just a parent thing. It's okay. It wasn't a big deal. Later on, she calls back after she's done with her other work that she's doing at a different company. And I go, and she goes, it's so funny. My client called me and they said, we are so glad that your coworker did not come out, because we ended up having it wasn't a fire drill. We actually had a fire incident. Oh, wow. And the whole school had to be evacuated, and it took like 2 hours to get people back in. The meeting was already running late and being pushed. And she goes, we weren't really ready for it. And something else happened. Like, there's something else that happened too, where they're like, it's so good that he didn't come, because it would have just been a waste of time. He would have driven out and it would have been nothing to do, and he would have just turned around and come back. So that's what serendipity means. Like, when something just happens and everything just falls in place to support the fact that what seemed like it was negative actually is fine. It's good. And so they want to reschedule, and everyone's happy. No one missed me. No one missed us. It didn't have any negative effect on our clients, which is really nice.
Good.
And I did everything and catch up on work. No, I
What?
said I got to catch up on a lot of admin work and do a lot of things I usually wouldn't have had time to do. And I have an early morning tomorrow, and I actually have three appointments tomorrow that I'm working on. I had 2 yesterday. It busy, and I'm grateful to be busy. And I got my time increased, so I'm earning more money, and everything is, knock on wood, the good Lord is, the powers that be, the universe, the good Lord, whatever you use, has been, my HP, my higher power has been taking care of me.
Good.
Oh, and then I sent my property guy, my unclaimed property guy, the new mail with all I got this big old list. I got this big old list of like 5-page list of all these financial claims that I'm going to be paid out to from the state.
Nice.
Hopefully, we'll see. But no, a lot of good things happened today. Talking with my therapist, I was able to share about should I share about my 4 inches of life? Yeah, I should. This last Sunday, I was crossing the street. There's a little old man who comes by with bells on his thing, a little cart full of ice cream. And Daniel, we both have seen him forever. Like he walks by, and thank goodness, I was so scared because we didn't see him for a long time. I haven't seen him for a long time, and I thought, oh God, please don't let him gotten sick or passed or anything. I want him to be around. And I hear his little bell, and I see him walking by, and he does pause out front of the house now because he knows we usually will run out to him like little kids. But he had gone across the street to the corner where there's a fruit vendor, and there was a customer there. So I said, I'm going to go over there and get some ice cream. I didn't want fruit. I wanted to be unhealthy that day. And so as I'm crossing the street, I'm about 3/4 away across the street. So I'm still in the crosswalk. I see this guy in a white Lexus drive up. He stops. He looks at me. He sees me there, and he accelerates, and he goes. And at the last second, I can't really explain perfectly, but at the last second, I jumped. I jumped, and it gave me 4 inches from his front right tire running me over. I mean, he would have totally run me over. And I was so close that I was able to punch his hood with all my might and dent his hood. And he just kept on going. He kept accelerating and going. Didn't even pause. Didn't even hesitate. So I know, I'm sorry, in my heart of hearts, I know it was a hate crime. He didn't like the colored man delaying him one damn second because it's a little old white man. And he hit his limit, and he tried to kill me. And I filed a police report. I went and found out where he lived. I found his car. I found the MF's house. I found that racist old man's information, and I gave it to the detectives who are researching the case. And I'm going to follow up with them tomorrow or next day, one of these days this week, before the end of the week. I'm going to follow up to find out what's going on. And I said, I told the police officer, it's in my report. I will press charges. I will take that man to court. I will press charges. If I could deprive him of driving ever again, that would be a good thing. But I'm not going to tolerate a hate crime. And I've never been the victim of a true hate crime like that. He was trying to run me down. He literally was trying to run me down. And even the witness, the customer, saw it, and she was like, oh my God, are you all right? And the fruit vendor, he claimed he was cutting fruit, so he didn't see it, but I think he's just saying that to the police officer. And but yeah, I had a moment where I literally thought that could have been the end of my life. That could have been it. Like that Sunday could have been my last day. Like God had that plan. He didn't, obviously it wasn't his plan, thank goodness, but it gave me a perspective I haven't had. Daniel has this perspective, whether he knows it or not. He's been through, he's already seen the Grim Reaper a few times. So I did not know what a different experience it is, because you hear it and you can hear it and think you understand it. But once, no, there isn't. Once you've experienced that moment where you see your life flash in front of your eyes and everything's on instinct, like I was on autopilot. I do not remember moving. I don't remember thinking I need to jump out of the way. I just remember being out of the way. And at 4 inches, I remember looking 4 inches, no, 4 inches of space between me and being run over. And either being dead or crippled for the rest of my life. And I didn't even realize in that it takes a millisecond, but your whole life flashes in front of you. Like everything just flashed. And suddenly everything particularly that day right after, nothing seemed important. I'm like, there's nothing important. The only important thing is that I have love in my life. I receive love, and I'm okay. That everything's okay. I can't complain.
Compadre.
I know. No, that's what I was doing that because a lot of men have a distorted thought of what 4 inches actually looks
That's
like.
about 4 inches right there.
That's about 4 inches right there. And but anyway, it was profound. And guys, I mean, I've never had someone try to kill me. I've never had someone try to run me down. And I wish I could say I was exaggerating. But that man looked at me. He saw me. I saw him. He saw me, put his blinker on, and he went. And he did not even go gentle. So yeah, it was. I've had quite a little experience in recent times, and it really does change my thing. I've been much more in the moment since Sunday. I've been.
Any of y'all watching had a moment like that? And I told Christian, like, I think it's twice that I've almost gotten run over here in Laguna, which is not a fast zone. There's stop signs. So
yeah,
to people like run you over is just dumb. But it's the same situation where people just don't stop or just go and they don't care.
And yeah, they don't. And they. Well, anyway, at 10 o'clock at night, when I went for that walk, because my intuition was, and that's where I say you need to listen to your intuition, folks. Because my intuition kept going, this man lives right around the corner. He is not far from where it happened. And sure enough, he doesn't even live a block away from it. And I knew the street he drove on, I knew that street only came from a neighborhood. It is not a through street. So a normal person, like a random person, wouldn't be driving down that street. So I feel very good that I went out, listened to my intuition, and I went out and I found him, took the pictures, and the detectives didn't want the pictures, but I told them, I have them if you need them.
We'll have to hear about Laura's situation.
Oh, I want to hear about Laura's too.
We might see you Sunday. So if we see you Sunday,
people must be in a place right now. I do not know what's going on. Is Mercury in retrograde?
I mean, not to justify anybody from doing something stupid.
No, there's no justification for any of it.
But we're in such a
turbulent time.
We're in such tense times, and people just don't think sometimes.
I think I guess people are just really angry.
They're and frustrated.
And scared. To sweat flower? I know what you're talking about. No, he lives on the opposite side. It's the other side of Braddock Drive. Across the street from me, where the police station is. It happened right on the corner of the police station, which is ironic.
Sweet Flower. There we go.
Yeah, I know where he's talking about. It's the distribution store.
Gotcha. What else is going on today? Can I share some pretty good stuff today? So I got interviewed.
I'm not done yet, so you have to wait a little bit. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So I got interviewed today.
See, that's the picture of her, folks.
And that is Denise from Channel 7 News.
That's so cool.
And her JJ, her camera guy, who's from Houston. So it was really cool to chat to somebody from Houston. But with everything going on, talking about the other side of anger, with everything going on with cuts to HIV research, one of the studies that I've been at for 8.5 years got cut. The funding got cut. And they asked me from the study if I would do an interview talking about the ramifications and the downfalls of cutting funding for research and studies and stuff. So they came all the way from LA to interview me, which is really kind of cool. But that's them. And the other thing I wanted to show, we haven't had the gentleman yet. We'll show that next. I made it on the cover of a magazine. And I'm
assuming you have the picture to share.
I do, but it's not showing. That one's showing.
Was that wasn't it?
That one is not showing. Yes, there you go. I can't show the other one. It won't pop up for some reason. But yes, that's the cover of Pause magazine. The pictures inside are pretty cool. That's what I was going to show, the pictures inside, but they're pretty cool. The photographer did a really good job with the pictures. Yeah, there's the one that I'm like flying. That's one of my favorite pictures. I think it's in the next page. Yes, that's my favorite picture. And I've got the long version, which was online. So it's pretty cool. I like that. Thank you for showing it. Yeah, so if you are your clinics, if you, it's fuzzy because you have the blurry out. If you are, yes, I will bring y'all a copy on Sunday. If you want, I'll bring you a copy on Sunday. So, but now it's time for some Junior Minute. Where is it coming?
Our favorite person, one of our favorite people in the world. Look at him.
Look at that. Apparently, there were going to be another picture, but he was in a mood and didn't want to take more pictures. So,
Which is
one
hard
of
to
the
believe.
pictures, I think the picture on the left is from the last batch of pictures they sent me, and then the picture on the right is a new one. But they look like they were from the same day, compadre. But apparently he was going to take some today fresh ones, and he wasn't in the mood to be taking pictures.
And Jesse, compadre, he's not just in the magazine, he's the cover.
Yes, I have the cover. Yeah. And then Cancer Health Magazine is coming out, I think next month or the month after. I don't know that I'm on the cover, but I'm in the magazine too. So there'll be some more photos in there.
More pictures to come.
Yeah, so we're excited. I'm excited. It's really cool. And I just got back from DC. He was in a don't touch, look, or talk mood today. That's his favorite shirt. And Spider-Man went,
He was in a don't touch, look, or talk to me mood. That's pretty funny. I thought you were going to talk. I thought you were literally talking about Daniel.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of in a nauseous mood. I think my pills this afternoon.
Well, that's weird. They haven't made you nauseous in quite a while.
But I'm feeling, my stomach feels weird. And, but the tacos were really good. So.
Oh, well, at least you enjoyed those.
So I hadn't eaten out in a little bit, but today was one of those days. I was like, I'm going to go get me some tacos.
Has our hero place opened up? The Adonis? It's still open?
It was. In fact, I was getting some copies made because my printer's still not working. And I was out at the copy center, and the older guy was in there.
Oh, the older brother, right?
And I was like, are you still open? I'm like, I've been there a couple of times and you're closed. He's like, oh, when it's like slow mornings or rainy, we don't open. I said, oh, I've been by the 2 days that it's been raining and they have not been open.
Yes, compadre. We've been kind of holding it back. We were waiting that just the right amount of time before we could tell everyone that Daniel's pregnant.
That's our news.
That's our news. Finally, it's happened. Daniel's pregnant.
I am not in my IUD.
He's not in his IUD. Let's hope
I don't have an IUD or a DUI. So we're good.
DUI. Yes, I have not had a DUI or an IUD.
But I did send out my taxes today. So woohoo!
Oh, there you go.
That is.
I'm waiting for mine.
That's in the mail. It's gone. Apparently, I'm getting some money back. But Martha, who is our accountant, I never look at the amount. I always overlook it. I don't look how much I'm getting back until I get the check. Then I'm surprised, or it deposits my account. Then I'm like, oh, that's how much I got back. I'm like, cool. Because then I think I then make plans for it.
Exactly, and you don't have it yet. That's the thing. They can come back and say there's a mistake, or we don't get the same calculation. So that's probably like karma. Like if you planned it before you get it, then something would happen.
Or I get it and it doesn't go where I want it to go. Like it's just spent by the time I get it. I always do need to know if they give me more or less. Yeah, I haven't. I think ever since Martha did it for me, I don't look. Like, nope. And when she doesn't need anything else, she's like, they're ready to go. I'm like, just sign them, send them. Like I got you. plants, and then it's like, it's like you get.
Here's one beautiful dollar.
Here's $1 in
Yep.
pennies.
And they look at you and they go, "You're welcome."
What else is going on?
You know, anything I get back is just going to my tax debt. I'm not going to ever see any money for quite some time.
Oh, excuse me. I'm feeling lazy.
Hmm.
I think it's because some of that stress of sending that out is gone.
Yeah.
What else? When did I go to DC last week? Oh my God, I remember the first time I went with. Because he was only getting 12 cents back.
That's fine.
Well, back in my 20s in Dallas, I used to do taxes. I worked for an accountant, and at night, this is 1990, 91. So, but
20th century, folks.
We would do, everything was paper, and then at night, you would enter like 10, and then you would send it, and you had to wait like 30 minutes for it to like, and then send it. And then you enter 10 more, and then you had to wait and send them.
Oh,
So I would work like 6 hours a night, Monday through Friday, just entering tax information.
Basically data input.
Yeah, oh my God, it was so boring. And I worked one season, and I was like, that's it, I'm done. So kudos to people who do all that. But yeah, so Washington, D.C. I was in Washington last week.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have a show? No, this is our first show since I got back.
Nope, we did not.
So for those of you, there's a thing called AIDS Watch. AIDS Watch is where about 600 HIV advocates go to D.C. and we train on public speaking. We train on policies and procedures. And then we go to the Capitol, and we get to walk through the Capitol, talk to our representatives. Maxine Waters, who's LA, we got to talk to her aide. David Min, who's from Orange County, we got to talk to him. And I'd actually met him. I should have put the pictures. You apply for data entry. I like data entry. Well,
you know, the good thing is you can do data entry from home. You don't have to go to an office anymore. Most of those jobs are remote.
But
they pay pretty good too. They're not bad.
But anyway, we hope that something we did at the Capitol has made an impact. And this with the Zero Project. Oh, you know about the Zero Project? Yeah. Zero Project. Kamaria is part of Zero Project. My friend Kamaria from Positive Village. So she's part of the Zero Project. So yeah, I know about them. I've done some work with them. So yeah, I know about them.
Because Zero is blood, right?
Huh?
That's why they say in the old days when you got HIV, you're seroconverted.
Yeah.
Sero means blood.
Yeah. And but yeah, Zero Project does a lot of good. They do a lot of good work in criminalization or decriminalization in HIV. So what else is going on? I'm trying to think what else is happening in the week. Anybody have anything going on? I'm trying to think what's happening. Today's Unicorn Day, if you want to know what today is. I can't believe it's only halfway through the show and I've run out of topics. I went through DC. I worked on a movie. It was a speech topic in your colleges. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yes, we heard that your mom got a new apartment. We have to talk to her, go do a cleanse and find out where she lives. Or is she keeping it undercover? Like, does nobody know where she lives?
I know. That's probably purposeful. She's like, don't visit. Don't come by.
Cars. I don't think I was going to get it, but I lost hope now. Ah, yes. Tariff on cars.
Well, you know, that's why they say now you should just buy a really, really nice, lightly used car instead. You'll lose too much if you get a new car.
Yeah.
And there's so many used cars right now. It's just sitting on lots, you know, getting cobwebs.
Well, I was gonna talk too much about this, but I guess we're running out of topics today. So, flying to DC. Was I telling you, Christian? What? You won money at the casino?
Wow.
Wow, Michael! Congratulations.
But he lost 400. So technically,
They still $700.
he made $700. That's not bad.
How about Charlie? I'll go cap and gown today. Congratulations, Charlie.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's wonderful. I'm so proud of her.
I still remember when she was little, and now she's graduating.
I'm the captain now.
Well, time to hijack a cargo ship. Then you lost.
Then I lost it all. Yeah, if you stick around, that's when you have to kind of walk out. I know if I win money, I immediately walk out, collect cash out. I go deposit it in the bank, and then I come back and just work with the cash I have again.
Also, officially signed the papers to Lemon Law.
Oh, good. So now you could return the Sequoia and get. I don't know if you're going to get another Sequoia or if you want to get something different, get your money back.
So
congratulations on that.
Explain what Lemon Law is.
In California, in the state of California, because if you don't live in California, not many states have it anymore. But in the state of California, if you purchase a brand new vehicle and it has a certain amount of issues that happen within the first year, you have the option to return it as under the Lemon Law. You have to return it as a lemon. The old term lemon, when they applied it to a car, meant that the car was not built, like it wasn't working right. So that's why they call it the Lemon Law. And you've officially got a lemon. So you have to legally go to the dealership, have all the documentation, all the things that have gone wrong and they tried to fix, and that they continue to go wrong. And then you have to go to court typically to get the ruling to allow you to return the car. If you return it within like the first month or something, like in California, you have like the first month or two to return a car without any questions asked. But if you keep it for a little while and you keep trying to fix it, trying to get the issues resolved, then you do have to go under the Lemon Law. But it's very rare that anyone but you, the buyer, loses that, unless you've been lying about things that have gone wrong. But if you have documentation like they did, it's open and shut. You just have to have the judge say it's all good.
What's a Raven truck? Are you talking about Rivian truck?
Oh, Rivian? They're going under. I'd be careful.
He's talking about a Raven truck, but I haven't heard of a Raven truck. That's why I buy old, ugly GM cars and fix them to my liking. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why you're not like that's such a
and I will say one thing. The new Toyotas are being built in Mexico, and I think that's nice. I don't mean anything against Mexico, but it is just the fact that unfortunately Toyota's quality issues have come from all of the cars that are not built in Japan. I'll just say if they're built in America, they're just not the same as the ones built in Japan. And I don't know why. I can't say why. I have no idea, but I could just say that's why a lot of the Toyota's quality has dropped to the same level as Ford.
But she's getting a settlement for it too. So that's
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So we have a couple of
I love it. Congratulations, Crystal. Go get the car you want now.
I'm gonna show we have the video.
I'll say the Sequoia was really, really nice. It looked really, really nice.
We have a couple of TikToks to show you today. I want to show the one about the cramps.
Oh, yes.
The one you sent me.
Oh, I think that is so revealing.
Like a Ford Lightning. Oh yeah, Ford Lightnings are good. I like those Ford Lightnings. Yeah. It's gonna get me one instead because I'm her favorite brother-in-law.
There you go. There you go.
So this is about a 2-minute video, but I want to know what the females think after we see this video. So here you go.
I love it because like I said,
my bosses try a period pain simulator. I'm gonna start on level 1.
I got 1. Good sensation.
We're moving up to 2.
Well, you don't have ovaries.
We're still on level 2.
This is no way.
This is 3.
There's no way that you're. Yo, my leg. Ah, yo.
Look at how I'm sweating. I just ran a marathon. I actually changed my shirt. And period changed. Okay, we got some female
Empowerment.
empowerment. We'll get through in a sec. I thought you already did level 5.
Yeah, it goes up to 10.
There's no way they're at level 10.
They say cramps start at level 5.
Okay,
No chance. Give me a Midol. Little bit.
Actually. What's your
Get it together. You're at the level 3. No, you're at level 5. Okay. Okay.
No. That's level 6. There's no way.
7. 8.
Oh, okay. Stop. Oh.
Yo, my lower ab is like twitching. It's twitching. It's twitching.
Scraping what? My uterus?
Yeah.
that's how
The
Pushing me?
lining says.
Ah! No. Oh. No. Bro, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like grabs my stomach and
I
like
know.
pulls it in and then just like shakes it. I don't think I can do that. Not on the front.
I think you can make it. I believe in you.
I don't think so.
We're going.
No. Oh, where are we?
Oh, we're halfway there.
Clear.
We're close. We're so close. Last
Oh,
one.
okay. Oh. That was fucked up. Get these fucking things off. Fucking thing I never want to see in my life.
Taking my body.
Something has happened with Christian's laptop.
Accidentally hit the close, like turn off camera button, and now it won't let me use my camera. Like I turned it back on, so why won't it let me do it? So I'm out.
Okay, he's gonna try again. So for those of you, and Crystal said, compadre, no, she is not buying you another truck. But for the females watching, is that an accurate representation of menstrual cramps? Because that's basically what they're doing, is they're simulating menstrual cramps. I want to do it. I want to do it just to say that I did it. But give us your opinion. Do you think that men can handle menstrual cramps? Is that she's gonna get me? Let's go see Yoda then. I want to see that. But again, females, do you think men could actually handle menstrual cramps? Are we built for that? And we're gonna wait for Christian to come on. I guess while he comes on, we're gonna show you the other TikTok that we have in our roster. While he comes back, you say we can. Compadre says we can handle menstrual cramps. I don't know. Well, I mean, the pain of cancer was pretty strong. So I don't know. Like, first of all, would I want to go through that again? And second of all, like, could I go through that? So here is the second TikTok while Christian was along, and just to start some more conversation.
My husband and I are fighting about whether or not he can take care of himself without me. Let's see.
Babe, what did you eat for dinner tonight?
Ramen.
Babe, what did you have before that?
Panda Express.
And what was for lunch?
Easy back.
It's a lot of noodles, babe.
My husband and I are fighting about what.
So Christian's not back yet. Who in the relationship, which one are you? Are you the one that can take care of yourself when the person is gone? Or are you the one that doesn't cook? Christian's not here to hear this, but although he can cook some things, he usually waits for me to get there to cook like a meal. And sometimes they have to be really fancy. Sometimes it's just like the most simplest things. But definitely the person in our relationship that can make a dinner out of anything is oh, here he is me.
Mm-mm.
You're with Laura. Are you the cook, compadre, or is she the cook? Are you the cook? But let's face it, when it comes to like, if it's food, I can pretty much come up with anything out of the pantry.
Oh, Daniel is the cook. I hate cooking. I love, you're muted, honey. I love baking, but I do not like cooking. I don't even like reheating food he's left me that he made. I'm like, I love his food. I will eat it, but I don't even want to reheat it. That's how much I dislike cooking anything.
But she what? She's only getting eggs and ramen. Jessie is the wife, and Laura's still not the wife.
That's very cute.
I like to cook. It calms me down. Last night I made.
And when he cooks, it's always like, we don't even mean to do it anymore, but it's just usually healthy.
Is it what? No, I can cook. I just don't like it. It's too much work. I like cooking. But it's, here's Mike's Sports Corner. NBA and NHL are getting ready to enter postseason. NFL is in the offseason. Future hopefuls are hoping to be drafted by the NBL. Season has started, and the intro of the Torpedo Bats are starting off the conversation to allow them or ban them. Oh, I saw about that. I saw about the Torpedo. I actually know what you're talking about. The Dodgers visited the White House this week, and fans have mixed actions meeting the president. Yeah, I heard about that too. Some of them were just like, I just went, but not. I clean, but because I don't know, I find it peaceful. I don't like cleaning, but I like cooking.
He loves cooking, but he does not like cleaning because he always leaves the cooking mess for me. But that's fair because he cooks, I clean. I'm happy with that.
But I've gotten good at the one pan dinners. Like I've gotten good at
Yes. Because it used to be a pile.
Yes, I used to be a pan for everything. But last night I had some frozen fish patties. Not fried patties, just frozen fish. Mm-hmm. So I made the what do they call it? The celery, onions, and carrots. Celery, onions, and carrots. They call it it has a name. I'll find it in a minute. But I made that with a salad and the tilapia, blackened tilapia. It was so good. It's cooked in butter. Oh my God. And because it's my veggie butter, I'm not concerned. So it's just so delicious. So yummy. But the Christians, like, what was it that made the other day? Sopa? Coleslaw? No, not coleslaw. You made coleslaw? What is
mirepoix? Oh, you mean what Anne Chef Anne, whatever calls it? Mise en place?
Mirepoix.
Mise en place. Mise en place.
Yes.
That's chopped carrots, onions.
It's become one of my favorite things to cook. Oh, sopa. I'm craving sopa. But for Christian the other day, I made some carne picada with rotel. Very simple. And a sopa de fideo. Mixed it up. To me, it was just like the best. Just the best.
It was very good. It was delicious.
And it's been like a week since I had tortillas.
Wow. That's a long time for you. I don't usually eat tortillas. So.
And like a week since, and I can notice in my belly
the inflammation.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes a difference. It does.
In the shower.
Oh, of course we love when you make sopa, Jesus. It's very good. You are a good cook.
I think it's time. Sopa de fideo has. I had homemade tortillas de harina.
That sounds so good. You know what I keep craving so bad? Every time I have coffee every morning, I think, wouldn't a gordita be delicious?
I know, and she's not watching right now. Nancy's not on the show right now. In the NBA, the Lakers and Mavericks are the marquee game of the
Are
night.
playing the marquee game of the night.
Returning to Dallas after being traded to LA for Davis. Well, thank you, Michael.
Luke Dominic returning to Dallas after being traded to LA for Davis.
That's what I said. What are you talking about? Your dad even enjoys it. We have some sopa. I have to say though, Sarah makes some good pozole, so it's pretty good. Now I want some menudo.
And there's something else they made once with that had the pork in it that was amazing a couple events ago, a few events ago. Remember, it was in the big. Is that
the caldo?
Is that what you were talking about?
That was once that it was dry, and that's all. Okay. I think I understand what he says. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. I may have talked about the show before. My pick of the week is 1923 on Paramount Plus. This season is fantastic. It's the new season. It's really great. Harrison Ford, Helen Mirren are the main anchor stars of it. It is fantastic. It's really a great Western type show about it's a prequel to it's the second prequel to Yellowstone, the current day show. This is about the family. They came out with 1888, which was the prequel, and then they did 1923. 1888 didn't really catch on, so 1923 they came out with, and they got these really big names, and it's caught on. And right now it's showing. They're in their third season, and it is fantastic. If you like Harrison Ford, you like Helen Mirren, highly recommend watching this. It's a great Western show. It's a little rustic, but it's not too gory and nasty, so you don't get completely grossed out. Because like Primeval, I think it's called Primeval or something like that on Netflix. It was gritty. It was hardcore, realistic West, and that was a little much for me. This show is great. 1923.
Cool. It's a whole series, right? Because 1923 was the first one, and then
1888, which is when they first were given the land by the Indians. Then 1923 is the current one, and then Yellowstone is present day.
So, do you have to watch it all in order to get it?
No. You can just start watching Yellowstone and be fine. You can even watch the current season, and unfortunately, it isn't it's more serial. It's a serial show, so you really do like Yellowstone's hard to understand if you just started watching this season. It would be hard to understand because there's information you're missing. But if you're going to watch Yellowstone, I highly recommend just watch it from the beginning, season 1 to current season.
Great.
This is the final season of it too.
All right, folks. My pick of the week is Suits LA. If you watch Suits, the original Suits, and you were a fan of that show, then you will like this. It's kind of like the next step. Like it's the conclusion, part 2 of Suits. So Suits LA is part 2. I will say this. If you were a fan of the original show, you might like this one. If you're looking for the same show, it's not going to happen. The fun of the original Suits was Harvey and Mike and their relationship and the whole thing about trying to hide that he wasn't really a lawyer and that, trying to scam some of the clients. This show does not have that. It has other backstabbing secrets and things going on. So I like it because I like law shows. I like those court shows. So that's one of the reasons I like it. And it has that same vibe. It's just not going to have that element of fun that the original one had. So I think that's part of the criticism with it. But check it out. It's on Peacock. You can stream the whole, I think, up to this season because they do release them on a weekly basis. But check it out. If you were a fan of the original and Harvey and Mike and expect that kind of magic, it's not going to happen. But if you're a fan of court shows and you like the way that way they spoke, the way they dressed, it's a whole. The show itself is a whole character, and that's what I like about it. So check it out, see what you think, and let us know, what are you watching? What's your pickups of the weeks?
And Daniel's right. Suits LA definitely doesn't have the same spirit as Suits New York.
Juror number 2.
The Life List?
Okay, the Life List, I know it's out there. I haven't said, but juror number 2, which one is that?
And what are they on? Are they on Netflix or? That sounds interesting. Juror number 2. Wait, juror number 2. I do know that. I have heard of that. That's isn't that really new though? And then Life List. That sounds interesting.
Juror number 2 came out last year. It's a thriller suspense from a court, obviously. Toni Collette's in it. Okay.
Oh yeah, Life List is going to be on Netflix.
I'll have to check it out. There's 1883 and 1923 are the show series of the family lineage. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Crystal.
Yeah. He's been watching NCIS Origin.
Okay, so fun fact: I auditioned for NCIS Origin. If you watch the episode where they go to Mexico, I auditioned for the chief of police in Mexico. I didn't get it, but I auditioned for that. So the Life List is on Netflix. Okay, cool. We'll have to check this out. Let us know what you're watching so we can check them out. And we do check them out. We do check out the show.
We do.
We'll have to find out.
We do.
What is it that we have our favorite shows that we get like really addicted to? Like, for instance, obviously we watch the RuPaul's, which we just finished watching the UK version.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys are watching it, but The Floor.
Oh, it's fantastic.
The Floor is so addictive. It's so addictive. Is anybody else watching it? Juror number 2, I have no clue. I have a black box. We're gonna go there. What else have we been watching that's entertaining? There's did anybody watch Mr. Beast? Was it Mr. Beast?
Oh no, it was just Beast.
The Beast, right? The Beast. Did anybody watch The Beast? It was along the lines of like a Survivor.
It's a big, huge gay show.
Yeah. NCIS Hawaii was a good show. I thought NCIS Hawaii was good. I was surprised that they canceled it. I thought it was doing really good. You watched?
I loved NCIS Hawaii. I was shocked when they said it was its last season. It was canceled. That's crazy.
But if you watched Beast Games, it's got Beast Games.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watched Beast Games, season 2 is coming, and they're taking auditions right now. I sent you the email.
Mm-hmm.
But they're taking applications for The Beast 2. I'm getting the poster for it so you guys can see it in case you didn't. So it's a competition show. We were pretty addicted to it. We're really into it. There you go. That's Beast Games. And it's from the guy. Sorry, it's a little small. It's from the guy that is on TikTok. Wasn't he on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are Beast Games. Season 1 was really cool, really cutthroat, really interesting. We got into it. We enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they're taking applications for season 2. If you want the application, let me know and I will get it for you.
And juror number 2 is on Max.
Max, okay. We'll check this out. Well, it's almost time to go. Just to remind y'all, Mondays is the Crabby Goat Show, which we've had a pretty good audience. Come on, we usually do 90 minutes, but sometimes if it's slow, we do an hour. It's spiritual messages, alignment sessions, and card readings. And this week, we had a gentleman from South Africa that joined the show and got a reading. It was 2:00 in the morning when he was watching the show in South Africa. Of course, on Wednesdays, we have the Christian and Daniel show. And then on Saturday mornings, we have put together a live stream, which I'm looking for more guests for the Saturday shows. I don't have any guests. So this week, I'll be off this week again, but we're looking for more guests. And if you're still looking for Grumpy Bunny in the Colors Game, you can find it at Awakenings or Vision and Dreams here in Southern California, in Orange County. But I can get it to you delivered, signed, with a collector's pen and a sticker. Just go over to littlemexicanproductions.com and order yours now. $20. You still have time for Easter to get that. Get it, or yeah.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Drop.
Sweet. Yeah, Crystal, I'd love to have you as a guest. Let me shoot you a message. And if you're available next Saturday, the 19th, that would be awesome. I'll send you a private message and we'll talk about it. I guess that's it for the hour, almost.
I know, we're 4 minutes out, baby. It's been a fun hour. It's been really just great seeing our compadres on here and hearing from all of you. We love when there's participation. We love when you guys are here, and we really appreciate your support. Keep spreading the word.
Yes, let your friends, family, enemies know we're on.
And I also gave my public access on my Facebook. I forgot to do that earlier.
Uh-oh. Is it on now?
It's been on, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, folks. Well, we're going to let you go. Have a great evening. Happy Wednesday. And
Happy Wednesday.
We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, well. Okay, sweet. I'll text you. We will. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.